Where y'all at? Cause y'all know I do not go live, but I'm out here with my mother-in-law, and she had a doctor's appointment, so I'm out here with her. So I figured I would go live, which is something I do not do. Hi, Shy. Can y'all hear me? Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just eating. Good morning. Good. I'm sorry, y'all, if I'm eating and all types of stuff, but I'm with my mother-in-law on a freaking 2 or 3 hour appointment. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna go live. I'd never go live. So you said the salad look good. It is good. I got it from Publix. Publix has the best salad bars. It seemed like after what do you call it? After COVID, they just stopped having the doggone salad bars. So some places you can't get a fresh salad anymore. Good morning. So what y'all want to talk about? Cause y'all know this my soft launch for going live. Cause I don't know what my fear is. I don't know. I know I can do it. I've done it before in the past, but it's like something I don't know. Cause I have a land the plane personality. So it's like once I say what I gotta say, it's like I don't know. It take me a minute to kind of. It's like I say what I say and that's the end. Like so for me to like drag something out, it to drag something out is different. But yeah, I'm gonna come on here later because I need to make a video about Carlissa and Angie and Jaden. Carlissa be doing too much. And I really it's weird at this point. Did y'all see the live that she did when she was her and Angela did a live not too long ago and she asked Angela she wanted to pick out the girls' lingerie. I mean, that was weird as hell. Why would you want to pick out your son's girlfriend's lingerie? You said Callie was dragging her on live? I forgot about these things, y'all. So Callie was dragging her on live. What did she say? Thank you, Shy. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Because I've been going for a long time. I've been going for years. You was just watching Bangs. Who? Z Banger? It's so crazy because Z Banger is one of those number one fans for Krishan, but I like looking at his content though. Oh, Z Banger, yeah. I like Z Banger. Like I said, even though he's a Christianimal, I still like him though. He said, how do I feel about the rich baby mama statement she made? A lot of women are upset about it. What did she say? And Albert, you said that Bino took his baby mama to Disney World. Hold on. I'm gonna share that. All right. So you know what? I was looking at the live yesterday. I mean last night, and I actually got it recorded, but they was doing too much. It was like I knew they were together because Bino had put in his stories that he was at they was in Florida. So what is that? Disneyland in Florida or is it Disney World in Florida? I don't know. But he showed a picture of him being there and then he had himself and Bryson, the little baby, he had him And I saw that they were together. So of course you put two and two together. You know damn well that was a baby mama Bree did not have the baby. I mean, just give him the baby and he's just not she's nowhere around. I already knew that one. Oh, it's Disney World. Okay. But yeah, then she put in her story something about don't say nothing when I go back to that man. I said I won't go or something like that. But I don't know, y'all. Evidently, she know what she dealing with. It was Krishan who didn't know what she was dealing with, but that girl know what she dealing with. Ain't nothing like a salad and some ginger ale. He said she was so happy to be. Yeah, she shy. Yes, she was. Hi, Brandy. So Shy said that she was so happy being around him that had me so confused. Shoot, she was happy when he popped up on her live. You didn't notice that? So I don't know if y'all saw her live. This was a couple of days ago when he was saying that he wanted to see Bryson and how they needed to figure it out. Good morning. He was saying that oh Lord, look, I done lost my train of thought. Um when he was saying that mercy. Sorry, y'all. My husband called me and just threw me all out of whack. So, can y'all see me in my back now? Can y'all see me or hear me? Just let me know, cause like I said, he that kind of messed everything up because I'm on my phone. Okay, cool, 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 cool. All right, and what was that? Oh, so basically, what I was saying was is that Bino had when he popped up in her live, I guess he popped up in her live from somebody else's page or whatever. You could tell that she was real happy then because of the little smile she had on her face, the little smirk. So yeah, I already knew that what was gonna happen. I knew they was gonna get back together. You said maybe he's a paymaster and it's all about the bag. I think that I think that his baby mother Bree, the last one, I think she really loved him though. And let's see what other comments. She was so happy to be around. Hey, Brandy. So you said okay. So this person don't drink the Kool Aid. Said, hey, so what do you think really happened with Junior on the bed? I really think that Junior fell off the doggone bed. That's what I think because if you look on it when like I think was it the next day when they was in Vegas when she had not when she had both the babies. But it was she was holding him and she was kind of like had her hand, you know, like Krishan was putting her hand all over Junior's face and stuff. You could see he had a little bruise by his eye. Y'all, it's just a sad situation when it comes to him. It's real sad. That Miss Hot Chocolate is talking about. You said that Miss Hot Chocolate was talking about? I don't know what that means, y'all. The hot tea. Okay, is that what Miss Hot? Oh, yeah, I saw people in the comments. No, that had nothing to do with it. And I saw somebody in the comments saying that she was on FaceTime. So I don't know if other people have seen the messages in their full capacity. I didn't see all the messages, so I don't know like exactly, what happened, just the little bits and pieces that I put together because of Blue Rock TV. Y'all, and let me just say this because I don't really like talking about other creators like that. But Blue Rock TV, he seems like such a shit starter to me. He's so feminine like. The way he was acting, like it was almost like he wanted to be hot chocolate. What's her name? Hot tea, hot chocolate. I was like confused. I'm like, okay, is this what you want to be? You want to be the number one fan? Because that's what it seemed like. Because he went a little too hard. And then he just kept saying, and you know what I mean? And you know what I mean? And some girl, she kept coming up in there laying his hind parts out. And no, and every time somebody asked them about how she treat the baby, they just go mute. They start making up excuses. And y'all was going in on Cutie TV too. So talk about how she flip flops and stuff like that. I used to like Cutie TV. I used to look at her. And then, like y'all said, she flip flopped one day. All of a sudden, it was like she was with Z Banger and his crew. And then all of a sudden, she was just Krishan Stan again. It was really weird. So I don't know. So I stopped looking at her then too, because how I feel now is how I feel. Like if Krishan was to get herself together, start doing positive stuff, I would say something. I'm not gonna. I'm non-biased. Like I don't like her. I don't. I'll put it this way. I don't care for what she did to her son. But when the girl does something positive, yeah. But I'm not gonna be just like completely jump over to the bandwagon like, oh, Krishan does no wrong. That was weird. Okay, so you said, why do you think okay, let's show that. Why do I think the authorities haven't taken Julia? Because I just think that is like a time and chance thing. I think that Krishan be out. And I strongly believe that when the authorities came into the room, when people called them about the babies and CPS and all that stuff, which they're saying that CPS didn't come up there. I don't know what to believe. But anyways, they said that in that article, that TMZ article, I think that they talked to Krishan, and Krishan, they let her go because she said that she was getting ready to leave with the babies. Y'all can go back and look at the article. So she probably hauled ass and left real quick, and that's probably why she left the baby bag and all that stuff. Because I don't understand why she left the baby bag. That sounds like some rushing stuff, like she was rushing and hurrying up to get out of there. Or she could have left and just never came back to get the stuff. Because come on now. Come on now. If you I'm in VA, they do not play. Like you be thinking your kids belong to you. Your kids do not belong to you, because anytime that state want to come and pick your kids up, trust me, they will. And I don't understand. I think I'm with Don't Drink the Kool-Aid about she has no permanent address as well. Because if she had a permanent address, then I think that something would have been done a long time ago. But because she's hotel to hotel, there's really nothing that they can do. So is it Yadeli? You said, I think it's a matter of time until it happens. She's just all over the place right now and probably hard to locate. Yeah, exactly. Because when I tell you, them people on Reddit, oh my God, them people on Reddit, they want her bad. I mean, bad. It's like sharks in the freaking water and blood in the water. They want her bad. But yeah, I'm with you too, Shy, that it's not gonna end well for her. It's not, because people don't realize that children come from the Lord, and they don't belong to us. They literally belong to God. So you have to be careful how you treat your children. And Krishan is never going. Nothing is ever going to prosper or pop for her because of how she treats her son. That's just what it is. Y'all remember I put Halo on there? Remember I put Halo on there? Until you do right by Junior, nothing, everything you even think about is gonna crumble, like for real. All right, Gemini, you said, hey, Miss J, did you see she has a booking in our area on 10-4? Where? Here in the 804? Hazel. I mean, not Hazel, Gemini. Where is this at? In Hampton? Well, that's 45. That ain't 45 minutes from me. It's about 40 minutes from me. When is it? It's going to be in Hampton? Is it going to be in one of those little clubs, Gemini? Because that ain't but a hop, skip, and a jump for me. And my daughter, she go to college down there. So, yeah. And I thought that was her last booking last week for did she say that was her last booking before she go on tour with the baddies? You said, yep, one of those small clubs. You know what? I need to know the name. I gotta go and look on the flyer because I want to know where it is, y'all. Cause that would be some good content, right, y'all, for me to drive down there and actually show y'all what these little clubs look like. Cause people swear she get money like she going to, like she is freaking doing sold out arenas or something. Off of Cunningham Drive, Lord, I know it's small because I ain't even never heard of Cunningham Drive. Is that close to Mercury Boulevard? Like, is that close to Mercury Boulevard, y'all? Hi, Kamiko. Damn, Cunningham Drive. I'm gonna have to look that up. I'm gonna have to look that up. And even though I got some people down there, you said it. You said it sure is off of Mercury Boulevard. Yeah, that ain't far from me at all. I mean, I'm not in that part, but it's a hop, skip, and a jump from where the part of Richmond I live in. That is fun. T is I don't know what, y'all. That is funny. And y'all, I wanted to. You said it's 10 minutes from you. Hey, Purple Rose. You said please go. What day is it on? Look, y'all know I gotta ask my husband because I'm one of them type of wives that I'd be like, you think it's okay? Is it all right if I go? I got a protective husband. He'd be like, did you got your piece? It's crazy. But I understand. It's crazy out here. Oh yeah, I guess this is going pretty well. You said hey for hey. What part of New York, child? Sherry Williams. Oh my God. 10-4. I may pop up to see if I can get some footage. Yeah, I gotta talk to my husband first, y'all. I'm one of those type of wives. I'm one of those biblical type of wives, y'all. I'm sorry. Like I make sure my husband get his plate first. Make sure he have everything that he needs. I'm one of those wives. I will, Shy. Especially now I done kind of like broke the whole uh me being nervous. You said you upstate New York, Shy. Listen, I've been to Long Island so much, like, and going to freaking the courthouse out there, it don't make no sense. Freaking child support and all that stuff. The club name is Access 2.0. Used to be the Comfort Zone. Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. My back, cause my phone keep ringing. Can y'all hear me? Did it come back up? I need to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. All right, Purple Rose says, do y'all think it was hot tea, hot chocolate that called the police? Hold on, let me go back. All right, says, do y'all think it was hot tea, hot chocolate that called the police because they said it was a person that was in the room that made the call? They said she paid Rock a visit. What? I don't know. I don't know. That's a good question because weren't they saying that because at first they was trying to say Cabin for Likes call. To be for anybody to say that is just crazy. That girl ain't that invested that she gonna call the police. She would have been did that a long time ago. She been covering this stuff for a couple of years. So she gonna pick down the call. Like that don't even make no sense. But I don't know because it did say there was a person in the room that called twice. So I don't know. You said, you said what I hold on. Randy said would I be able to take one for the team and sit through a show? Child, I don't know, cause the real Mrs. J, I liable to be up in there and having flashbacks and be wanting to catch the fade for real, okay? Cause I don't like how she treat Junior at all. You say you was born and raised in Long Island. You hated family court too. Oh my God! Listen, my husband has a son that's out there. He's grown. I mean, in New York eyes, you know, you got to be, it's like 21 before child support does not end until you are 21. Yeah. So, Cherie, girl, Central Islip can kiss my Ross, okay? I can't stand it. I can't stand it. You say, yeah, she was. So she did go to see Krishan? Right. How would Captain know what room they were in? Because, yeah, that don't even make no sense. And the room was in Bino's name. So the room wasn't even in Krishan's name. So they crazy. Leave that girl alone. You said, yeah. I don't know why he did that. Whoever was tired of seeing Krishan treat Junior. Yeah. Yeah. And I think that's hot tea, hot chocolate. For real. And I think who is the other person? Somebody with the T, honey with the T, or something, y'all. Because it was somebody else that was another content creator. It was her and that content creator that was popping it. It was those two. So I don't know. I don't know. And then I saw Blue Rock. I don't know if he was talking about me or what, but he was saying something about content creators trying to help her play the victim card or something he was saying. Basically, because all that crap he doing is backfiring. Hi, Keisha. Yeah, I did some on I did do some videos where I showed my face. You said maybe Bino gave his baby mama the info so she can call. I don't know. I don't think he did that because they was doing so much in that room, like so many drugs. Like it's crazy. It gets too high. Why do people need to get that high? I just don't. I'm not trying to get that high where I can't even control my facial expressions. That's weird. Just give me some treat so I can go to sleep or laugh or eat. Like, why do you need to get that high? I just don't understand. And Lord have mercy. So what else, y'all? What else y'all want to talk about? Cause I got a good little ways to go. I'm gonna go ahead and check on her in a minute though, cause I dropped her off at 11. So it's 11:52. So yeah. But y'all, let me tell y'all this before I go though, y'all. Make sure that y'all taking care of y'all mental health. Y'all notice that I haven't been saying that I was getting ready to go to work lately. Please make sure y'all taking care of y'all mental health. I lost my niece at the beginning of the year. If y'all been with me for a while, I lost my niece at the beginning of the year to she unalived herself. She had postpartum depression. And so, and then the next day after my niece unalived herself, my aunt that raised me passed away. So everything just came down on me probably about a couple weeks ago. So I've been taking some time off from work. So that's why I say y'all make sure that y'all are staying on top of y'all mental health. Cause if you don't deal with your issues or your grief, it will deal with you. Trust me when I tell y'all. Let me see what else. Let me see. One more. Krishan thinks she's so famous. Yeah, she do. She really do. And you know what, y'all? I was looking at, let me say this. I keep saying I'm about to go. But I was looking at a video. It was an old live that Krishan did when Krishan Jr. was a baby. And y'all remember how she stayed online showing him and, just doing little stuff with him. And then all of a sudden she just stopped showing him. But they want us to believe that, oh, she don't got to show y'all what she doing, but she was doing it the whole time. And then all of a sudden she stopped. I mean, we know why, but yeah, people do get high to escape their reality. But God dang, what is your reality that you need to be uh doing whippets? Let me see. Cherie said, please take care of yourself mentally, physically, and emotionally. I had to be sat down. I was going through too much. Hold on. All right. So I had to be sat down. I was doing too much, diagnosed with multiple sclerosis in 2023. I learned the hard way. Yes. Yes. Especially when you're a mom, it's like you just don't have time. It's like you don't have time for yourself. So, because like with my situation, it was like my niece and my aunt died in February. We buried them in March. In April, I was getting my daughter ready for um prom. So I was focused on that. Then in May, I was getting ready for graduation. And then in for the remaining months of the summer, I was getting ready for college. So I never took that time out to grieve. And then when now that everything is all settled, it hit me, but it hit me in the form of anxiety attacks. So yeah, so the Most High was like, okay, it's time for you to sat down, like you said, you sat down. Oh, okay, so you said Misty said the whole family went through traumatic experiences, incest, abuse, essay, and mental disabled. Yeah, I can tell that. I can tell that. But you know what? I be seeing so many clips, y'all. I was also looking at a clip where Blueface was saying that Krishan told him about how the grandpa used to make them do stuff. I could have sworn that when the other kids like Chastity and Tifa and Eugene, when all of them went to stay with the grandparents, Krishan wasn't even born yet, was she? I don't even think Krishan was born yet. I don't think there was a Krishan and Petey at that time. I just remember it being the older kids. So I don't know. Did Krishan really just take on somebody else's identity? Tifa? I don't know. All right. So what? Let me see what else. All right. So I get it. My mom passed away in April, so I'm still yes. So Shy, when you say your mom, so my aunt is like my mom. So my parents passed away when I was 9 years old. So my aunt raised me. So when I lost it, so it was like this. My niece, that's my brother's daughter, and I helped raise her. At one point, I had full custody of her, right? And so that's like my daughter. So when the next day, my aunt, so it's like my niece that I helped raise, she passed away. And then the next day, my aunt that raised me passed away. So it's like I literally almost feel like I lost my mom and my child. So yeah, it is a lot. It is a lot to process, but please process it nonetheless. And I'm gonna tell you, like my therapist told me, Sherry, that's my daughter's middle name. She told me that you have to allow yourself to feel. So whenever those feelings come, allow them, let them process them, and then keep it moving, but never hold it back. You said Krishan and the siblings had the absolute worst upbringing. I'm happy CPS removed my two siblings and I from my mom. And it's not always a bad thing. It's not. I don't feel bad for people. I don't like when parents give their kids up. If you can't take care of them, it takes a lot for a parent to really give up a child. But if you really love your child and you know that you're not mentally capable of taking care of the child, or it is okay to let somebody else take care of the child for you. That doesn't mean you don't love your children. That shows absolute love, that you care enough to say, hey, I can't give you the life that you deserve. So yeah. Tamika said, remember when she said her and Blue was hold on. All right, she said, remember when she said her and Blue was going to have 10 kids? Fact, she not lying, because when I lost my mother the following year, I lost my father. So I'm still trying to get, yeah, yes, yes, indeed. And yeah, I remember. She said 10. She said 12, and she lied. You remember when she did the what do you call it? The Fashion Nova, when they came to that house she was renting, and they did some type of, they was doing an interview, and she was like, I have this one in my stomach, look, one on the way, and then I want to have more. So she was saying she wanted to have 12 kids. So girl, that's when everybody was like, is she pregnant again? But absolutely not. She was trolling in line. The huge. But anyway, I love y'all. Look, I'll probably come back on here a little later. I may go back to work next week. I don't know yet. But that's why y'all been having so much of my time. But I might go live later on to talk about the whole thing with Carlissa. And then another part too, y'all. My internet be tripping. It be tripping. I don't know what the deal is. When I had Xfinity, it was all good. Switched over to Verizon, and now my freaking internet be tripping. So I don't know. I'm gonna try. So at least y'all know. Replay gang, y'all know when I go live, if my internet be tripping, please let me know. But I love y'all. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to join the channel, y'all. I told y'all only got one person, like one member. I need more so then I can do some special stuff for y'all. Gee. But anyway, I love y'all. Yeah, Gemini. I don't know. I'm gonna have to I gotta figure out a way. Gemini, I'm on TikTok. So if you go on TikTok, if any of y'all, if y'all want to tell me something, y'all got some tea to give me. If you just want to freaking say hi, you can go to TikTok. It's the real Mrs. J. And you can leave me a message there. But anyway, and hey KK, that's my new TikTok friend, y'all. So hey. But anyway, I love y'all, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.